In-depth team coverage of the story everybody in Cleveland is talking about, Deshaun Watson's suspension.
All these things that kind of came forward was a surprise to me, but I just have to continue to push forward as a person, as an individual.
The Browns quarterback will be out 11 games over allegations of inappropriate conduct with dozens of women, some actual massage therapists.
The NFL and the Players Association came to that agreement today. It also includes a $5 million fine and treatment. We start tonight with sports director John Doss. He's live at Browns headquarters with what all this means for the team. John.
Well, Rob, at the very least, it means clarity for this organization. The writing has been on the wall for the Browns since it traded for Deshaun Watson all the way back in March. They knew Watson would be suspended, eventually, likely a lengthy suspension. And today we have some clarity on that 11 games, as you mentioned. Deshaun Watson will not suit up again for this football team for 3.5 months. Kevin Stefanski has been adamant he and his staff have had a plan all along. Stefanski saying today now is time to implement that plan.
Now that we have certainty, I feel good about where we are. I feel good about getting those guys ready to play because ultimately, like you mentioned, when Deshaun is back and ready to play, we're excited about that opportunity for him. But there was a lot of work that needs to go in prior to September 1st.
And Watson will not be back and or ready to play until week 13. Just happens to be a game in Houston against Watson's former team, the Texans. Guys?
All right, John. So how does this suspension now compare to other players' punishments in the NFL?
It doesn't compare, Rob. We have said all along that this is a first-of-its-kind situation. When it went to Judge Sue L. Robinson, it was the first under this new CBA between the NFL Players Association and the NFL, the first time an independent judge was going to make that decision. And then it was, of course, the first time the NFL appealed that decision. Now we have the longest suspension in NFL history for any sexual assault, be it nonviolent or violent. Live in Berea, John Doss, News 5.
And when it comes to this punishment, some are satisfied while others are steaming over Deshaun's deal. News 5 investigator Tara Morgan continues our coverage with what this settlement means moving forward. Tara?
People do deserve second chances. I do believe that.
Robin Lochner says some type of punishment for Deshaun Watson was needed.
I was okay with the 6 games as well, but 11 is not the full season. I thought a fine should have been implemented in the first place.
Lochner founded the Cleveland Browns women's group on Facebook.
I think Deshaun has a lot of work to do to change the thought process, especially of a lot of the women.
She says football is a team sport, not just about one player.
I think everybody is just grateful that it's over and anticipating this football season.
Not the case for everyone. Texas attorney Tony Busby lashed out at the NFL and Commissioner Roger Goodell. Busby's statement reading in part, "The message today to all the victims is clear. If you believe you have been sexually assaulted by a powerful person, keep your mouth shut and go away. The NFL has certainly demonstrated that its ownership and the organization doesn't care." Busby encouraged sexual assault survivors to keep speaking up. The Cleveland Rape Crisis Center says it stands with those who have been hurt by Watson, that while traditional avenues of criminal justice may have failed his accusers, the settlement of increased punishment is a step towards validating their experiences.
I think the NFL and the NFLPA and Deshaun Watson wanted to put this behind them.
Case Western sports law professor Aaron Caputo says he believes the main goal of the NFL, the Players Association, and Watson was to find some middle ground they were okay with.
This is the highest levied penalty, both in number of games and fine under the NFL's personal conduct policy.
Caputo says because it was a settlement, it doesn't set precedent.
But it does show, right, like the seriousness of the situation and how this, again, it is a suspension, but it's a settlement, compares to others in the past.
Lochner says she is happy with the mandatory evaluation and treatment as part of the settlement and hopes Watson can grow from it.
But he truly doesn't believe that he did anything wrong. And that's why he needs that counseling to help him understand that not all women are the same.
And Lochner says her Facebook group continues to grow, that for every 100 women they lost, they gained 100 more. I'm News 5 investigator Tara Morgan.
All right, thanks so much, Tara. And of course, you will find complete coverage of Watson's suspension on our News 5 app. Also, World News Tonight with David Muir. We'll have more from Berea. That's up next at 6:30.